save it and assemble it. And at the same time, let me also take a look. Did I miss something at the chat, right? Okay, because I think I probably missed something. Okay, so the problem, do you want us to screenshot the code or update? So for the code, please save it as the .asm file and then send it to me, all right? Because if you do screenshot, I'm not able to grab your code and paste it into my window to do debug. So I need to key it out line by line. So that'll be a problem for me. So please just save it as a .asm file and attach it with your report on Beachboard.
On the Dropbox?
I mean on Dropbox. On Dropbox, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Samson.
So go ahead.
Yeah, I don't remember which one I tried to upload, but I tried to upload one of them. I think it was the ASM file for Lab 1, and I had issues loading it. I wrote in the comment box. I don't remember if it was the .asm file or the secondary one that it creates.
You mean the S19?
Yeah, I think the S19 maybe.
You say you have problem to load them in the simulator?
No. I had no issues on my end. I had an issue. So I did my lab work on Word. I submitted that, and then I was gonna submit separate. I copy pasted the code onto it, and then separately I was gonna submit the file. But I thought you wanted that. I think I had issues uploading. It was either the ASM, the .asm, or if it wasn't the .asm, it was the S19.
S19. So it's fine. The S19 it doesn't require, because I can generate that on my side as well, because we have the same assembler. So I can generate that by myself. So you don't have to generate the S19 for me. Just do the ASM file, and that basically contains everything I need from your work. Okay?
Okay.
All right, jumping back to this ASM ID. So like I say, this is the same code you will find to the Toggle LED one. So I save it, I assembled it, it generated the S19 file for me. And notice that at the lower half over here, it says there's 0 errors, 0 warning, exit code equals 0. So everything is fine, okay? So that's how you tell that you're fine, okay? And then after that, you can put this at one side of your screen. We do kind of still want a little peek on this one, but you can just open your simulator like right now. And once you open your simulator, go on File, you need to load. And notice that the file name over here is called Toggle LED Lab 3, Toggle Lab 3. So let's just find the file, which is going to be Toggle LED, oh shit, under T. Okay, here, Toggle LED, Toggle Lab 3.s19. So this is the S19 file generated from this piece of code. So just kind of go ahead and open it. And okay, let me drag this a little bit to the middle, because oh, I can do this as well, because my side of windows kind of blocking each other. Okay, let me just move it over here. So right now it's already loaded into the simulator. Wait. Okay, cool. And so the first thing you're gonna do is to put 2000, right, into your PC. And you can just hit on step. And let's just confirm. The next line is gonna execute is 2003 LDAA FF. And if you can tell from the code over here, the first line is execute is this assign the stack pointer, and the exact next line is this LDAA FF. So they are in sync together. So you kind of like make sure that this way that you're loading the correct file, because it's aligned with your software. So you can see on your ASM ID, the next instruction line is STAA into this label, the DDRB, which is the port B. So if you hit on step, STAA 03. So this 03 is the address of this port B. So same is still aligned. So right now you can pretty much tell that you wrote the correct file from your assembler. Okay, so right now I would like to do a few things to demonstrate you guys how to actually kind of like doing simulation on the simulator. But please also give me 1 second to look back to here. Okay, so what we have just done over here is basically what is asked in the lab 3. So let's just stop in the middle in this assembly over here. We'll resume back to this window, but also let me also read through the field requirement in lab 3, because I think we just performed the thing that is asked in this lab manual. So here it tells you to connect the USB to the board. It gives you some memory mapping. The RAM address is available from 1000 to 3FFF. So that's the reason why 4000 is not going to work if you want to assign that as a start address. And we use 1000 for the search pad, which is for a variable. And this is not so important so far. Let's just jump to section 1. It asks you to download the Toggle LED. So you see, it's the same code that is going to use in lab 2. Mm-hmm. And they want you to follow the process here. Apply the power, make sure the SW7 is low, which means that it's in EVB mode. So we already have some experience on setting it into EVB mode. And then we open ASM IDE, load the file, which what I just did, and you assemble the file, which is also perform as well to generate the S19 file. And you check for the error message, click on the terminal, and then hit load and hit G2000. So this is a part I'm a little confused why Professor Wakey including here, because I believe this is exactly the step we do on our lab 1. But this is probably just a review or say a recap for you guys to how to execute the file with your ASM IDE. So it's provided over here. But what is more interesting is when you look down here. So now this is a little bit different. Wait, let me take a look. Okay, this one is the separate one. So basically the first one is just